Hello everyone, how are you? Here to give you the match results on what happened on Friday Night SmackDown last week in main event and this week's Monday Night Raw for September the 13th, 2021. On SmackDown, I only had 3 matches in that Madison Square Garden. To me, that was disappointing. That Madison Square Garden had like 4 or 5 matches, not just 3 matches. The rest of the show was all freaking talking. No wonder they only had time for 3 matches. The Street Profits and the Usos faced off 2 weeks in a row, this time for the SmackDown Tag Championships. It was a good match. I enjoyed it a lot better than the previous week's match. The Usos hit a series of super kicks on Daniel Dawkins and the Usos splash on him, but he actually kicked out. That was amazing to see. Then Montez Ford tagged in. He hit the frog splash and won the Usos. Referee just about hit the free count, and Roman Reigns got involved. So the Profits win by disqualification. So probably at Extreme Rules, they'll face the Usos game. The other match on SmackDown was a 10-man tag. Big E, Shinsuke Nakamura, your Intercontinental Champion there, Rick Booms, and the Mysterios took on Sami Zayn, Apollo Crews, the Dirty Dogs of Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode, and... Sorry, who was the other person? There was a lot of people. Oh, Otis. Chad Gable and... Because outside. Fast match. Everybody basically got in the ring, started doing a signature move one after the other on the other person. And Big E hit the big end of Sami Zayn for the 1-2-3. Your main event on SmackDown was the rematch between Edge. Actually, this was the main event, sorry. The following match was Edge versus Seth Rollins, one-on-one. This match was still good. I enjoyed it, except SummerSlam's was more action-packed, I thought. This one, it kind of dragged on a little bit for the momentum started going. Seth Rollins hit, like 3 back-to-back kicks in the face of Edge. Edge then suffered a curb stomp of Seth Rollins, so Seth Rollins won. Also, he kind of low-blowed Edge when the referee didn't see it. So now it's 1-1. And after the match, Edge was stretched out of the arena in an ambulance just to play the whole neck issue. Injury angle, I guess. Edge will be back in time for Extreme Rules, I think. And there'll probably be like a one-on-one rematch against them, a rubber match. It might be like a steel cage or a TLC match or something like that. And let me know below if Edge and Rollins are going to face off again in Extreme Rules. There has to be an Extreme Rule type of match, like a hardcore match or something. Let me know below what match you think it would be between them. A main event, Ricochet beat Cedric Alexander in an amazing match. You got to watch that match, folks, or for Recoil. And then Piper Niven took on Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke finally had a match after all these months. She's been off TV because for some reason I still don't understand why Vince McMahon thought that Mandy Rose needed to go back to NXT. They broke up the tag team. I would have sent Dana Brooke with her so they could still be in a tag team. Dana Brooke took it to Piper Niven, owned her in that ring. Give Niven a fight, folks. But Piper Niven hit the running splash off the ropes for the 1-2-3. Now on to Monday Night Raw. Speaking of Piper Niven, she faced Eva Marie one-on-one. Terrible match again. Eva Marie actually did a rational move. I was shocked. She kneed her in the guts a few times. That was it. Piper Niven destroyed her. Hit the running splash off the ropes for the 1-2-3. Charlotte Flair took on Shayna Baszler one-on-one. Shayna Baszler took the fight to Charlotte Flair. I was amazed at how much offense Shayna had on Charlotte. Like chops, punches, knee strikes, a chokehold. That amazing snap suplex she did when Charlotte Flair made her mad. Like Flair just unloaded chops on Shayna Baszler, and Shayna Baszler just got fired up and just German suplex the holy hell out of Charlotte Flair. Of course, Nia Jax came out, and like last week where Shayna Baszler cost Nia the match. And the title this week, Nia Jax cost Shayna Baszler the match for payback. And then after the match, Alexa Bliss came out to to continue the whole thing with her and Charlotte Flair at Extreme Rules for the Raw Women's title. I can't wait to see Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler hook up one-on-one. Fine, this feud's going to happen. I actually am thankful they're not going to drag it on anymore. Nikki Cross took on Tamina Snuka one-on-one. This match wasn't supposed to even be on the card. But due to a backstage brawl between the champions and Rhea Ripley and Nikki, Sonya Deville said before Rhea Ripley and Natalya face off that was scheduled, you two are going to face off. Not a good match. Nikki Cross got destroyed by Tamina. Tamina. I did not want to see Tamina have that long of a match. I actually do give her props, though. She actually does have some moves. Most of the time in a tag match, she's been outside. She stands outside the ring and goes to sleep. I'm actually surprised she actually could do the moves she can do lately. Yeah, she just destroyed Nikki. The end of the match was messed up. Nikki Cross had a tornado DDT on Tamina for the 1-2-3. All of a sudden, once the bell rung, they announced Tamina the winner, and Tamina's music started playing, and they quickly switched over to Nikki Cross. So I don't know what happened there. Right after that match, Rhea Ripley and Natalya faced off. Before even the bell rung, Tamina, upset that she lost, sent Nikki into the barricades, so Nikki Cross got help to the back. She came back out during the end of the match. But anyways, great match between Natalya and Rhea Ripley. I enjoyed it. Back and forth. Each one exchanged holds, takedowns, reversals, counters. Natalya got mad and discus clothesline the holy heck out of Rhea Ripley outside the ring. Then when Rhea Ripley countered her sharpshooter, Natalya rolled out of the ring, grabbed hold of Rhea Ripley, and snapped suplexed her outside. Natalya tried for some kind of submission hold, and it almost cost her the match. It backfired. Rhea Ripley applied the stretch muffler there. Natalya got out of it. Then Tamina outside the ring got involved. Then the referee did not see Nikki Cross when she came back out, tripped Natalya as she was coming off the ropes. Then Natalya tried to cheat and put her feet on the ropes to pin up Rhea Ripley. So Nikki Cross shoved her feet off. And that allowed Rhea Ripley to apply the stretch muffler leg submission hold for the submission victory. Drew McIntyre and the Viking Raiders took on Jinder Mahal, Bear, and Shanky. I was like, oh my gosh, Shanky has a match. Both times, you see what this guy can do. Yeah, he didn't do nothing. He did a couple punches. That was it. It was a fast match, too. I don't even know why this match was even on the show. It was that fast. Before the match even started, Jinder Mahal, Bear, and Shanky ambushed Drew McIntyre when he was doing his entrance in the ring, beat the crap out of him, and the Viking Raiders made a save. McIntyre cleaned house. Just went overhead toss, crazy frenzy. He ended up Claymore kicking Shanky for the 1-2-3. However, the Viking Raiders did not do a single move. He never once got involved in that match. That's how fast that match went. Also on Monday Night Raw, sorry, a lot of matches happened. Oh yes. Damien Priest defended his United States Championship against Jeff Hardy. Great match. I enjoyed it. Usually I don't like Jeff Hardy's matches, but this one, he did a lot of offense. He took it to Damien Priest. Like, he countered all Priest's whole moves. Damien Priest countered all Jeff Hardy's signature maneuvers he does, because, let's face it, Jeff Hardy does the same moves over and over. Anybody's eventually going to understand how to counter it. Jeff Hardy drop kicked Damien Priest in the knee, then drop kicked him in the face, sent him outside the ring, had a nice clothesline off the ring apron. Jawbreaker took the fight right to Damien Priest. Almost won the match a handful of times. Damien Priest finally got the offense back. Roundhouse kicked Jeff Hardy off the top rope, knocking him down. Then he does that thing where he puts his hand like this and slaps like that right between Jeff Hardy's head. That had to hurt. Probably didn't sound good either. Then Damien Priest hit the Day of Reckoning neckbreaker on Jeff Hardy to retain his title. After the match, Sheamus, who was on commentary, ran in, bro kicked the holy hell out of Jeff Hardy, went to bro kick Damien Priest, and Damien Priest bro kicked him. And said, hey, Extreme Rules, we're going to have this fight, not now. 8-man tag time. AJ Styles and Almas with T-Bar and Mace against Mansoor, Ali, and the New Day. Really good match. I enjoyed it. Fast-paced action. Mansoor and AJ Styles started off. AJ quickly started working on Mansoor. Mansoor had a nice DDT on AJ Styles and a drop kick, which rocked AJ. He tagged in one of the New Day, and then the New Day, that's funny. And Mansoor started doing the unicorn stomp on AJ in the corner. Like when Stone Cold and Steve Austin do the Mahal stomp. Well, this is the unicorn stomp. And Ali's like, am I going to get tagged in so I can do some stomping? So he finally got ticked off because they weren't tagging him in. Tagged himself in. And AJ Styles had got away and tagged in T-Bar. T-Bar big boot Ali. And Ali flipped in that air, folks. Then he clotheslined him so hard outside the ring. I thought Ali was done for. Ali suffered a beatdown on Mason T-Bar. He finally got away, tagged out. The New Day hit a nice missile drop kick, Russian leg sweep, double team on AJ Styles. AJ countered Kofi Kingston's Trouble in Paradise and just drove his knee in the back of Kofi's neck. That looked painful. Everybody started fighting everybody. You know, I lost focus on who was illegal in this match. I know Omos had tagged in, but I don't know who the other person was. And it came down being Ali because he tagged himself back in and he came face to face against Omos. Omos single-handedly took out all 4 guys. The double-handed choke slammed Ali for the 1-2-3. Good match. Check that 8-man tag out. Main event time on Raw for the WWE Championship. Randy Orton did not want to wait until Extreme Rules to face Bobby Lashley for the title. He wanted it tonight. It was supposed to be for the Raw Tag titles anyways, but I guess they just dropped that whole thing. Really good match. I enjoyed it. Orton did his signature maneuvers on Lashley, like that scoop slam, the DDT off the ropes, hanging him there. The back body drop instead of on the announce table, he did it on the barricade and clothesline Lashley over it. Orton tweaked his knee when Lashley sent him to the outside. And Lashley, when he gained control, he just destroyed Randy Orton. Like, threw him in the ring post, speared him. I thought that was it, but Orton managed to kick out. Orton hit the RKO on Bobby Lashley. Lashley kicked out. Then MVP got involved, and Matt Riddle outside the ring went after MVP. And I allowed Orton to lose focus, and Lashley hit the spear for the 1-2-3. After the match, Big E, who early in the night said that I was going to cash in, actually cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase, folks. Big E cashed in on Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley was refusing to wrestle because his knee was hurting. He tweaked it or something. The referee said, no, you got to wrestle. He's cashing in. They had the match. Lashley ended up spearing Big E, and I thought, oh my god, Big E's going to become the second ever person to lose on his cash-in. The third ever. Damien Sandow and Baron Corbin were the first 2. But Big E kicked out in the nick of time, hit the big ending. 1-2-3, you got your new WWE champion, folks, Big E. I'm so happy for him. The New Day came out, celebrated, so it looks like Big E's officially on Raw now. I am curious about one thing. Why was the WWE Championship match at Extreme Rules between Lashley and Orton switched to Monday Night Raw? There has to be a reason for that. I'm happy Big E won it. I hope he gets to keep it for a bit. I hope he doesn't lose it to Lashley right off the get-go. There you have it, folks. Definitely check out Damien Priest versus Jeff Hardy for the United States title. The 8-man tag, Rhea, Ripley, and Natalya. And the WWE Championship match between Orton and Lashley, and the quick one between Lashley and Big E. The other matches on Raw, you didn't miss nothing. And the matches on SmackDown, I recommend checking out the tag team title match, Edge and Seth Rollins and Ricochet versus Cedric Alexander main event. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.